Happy New Year, everyone. Cathleen Miller here with the January 2025 energy forecast. And I just did the Global Peace Activation. I have the replay up on YouTube and at my homepage as well at intuitivelifestylesuccess.com. So if you want to catch that, definitely. It was a great kickoff. It's about, I think, 45 minutes, just under an hour, but it is some wonderful activations, clearings, a lot of kind of oversight for the year. But then after I was inspired to kind of get these forecasts going again, and really starting with, I just like to focus on 3 key points so it's not too much information, but definitely that game on, which came from my guides yesterday. They were like, okay, game on. It's total green lights, total go. Not holding back this year in 2025. It's really kind of being everything that we've all been building for the last several years. Well, they're saying 5 years. So the last 5 years of specific, what you've been working towards, personal growth, being your best self, coming into your best self. So really, all of those, it feels like it's really kind of like landing and kind of coming into fruition this year in 2025. So very, very exciting. It feels like a lot of things lifted for us to really, really move forward. So really, whatever project you are ready to move forward on, or you're feeling a sense of, is it time? And of course, you always have to follow that kind of innate guidance. You know what's best for yourself. But certainly, if you're looking for a green light message from the universe, it's all green lights. It's all go. The second one is what they called front burner healing. So this is, and that's much more in depth on the Global Peace Activation replay. I won't go into all of that here, but basically they were saying the personal traumas of this lifetime and the personal outstanding healing that your physical body is really needing, really addressing that in the month of January. So this might be still diet changes, a detox. Most of 2024, I did kind of basically an overhaul of my entire body. I did back-to-back cleanses and programs and all kinds of different therapies, new therapies. And so I really feel like I'm in a new body starting in 2025. And it was a lot of patience, a lot of focus, commitment, and that may not be relevant for many of you, but whatever is the outstanding, and this might be, some like personal healing work, it might be mental, emotional, it may be something physical that you've kind of not been fully committed to kind of improving. This is the month to really, really get that cleaned up, because the energies are only going to get faster as we move through the year. So your physical vehicle is and your central nervous system. A lot of what my guides were working with me on a lot of last year was, we're getting your nervous system ready to handle what's coming in, and to handle the Schumann resonance loads, to handle the kind of the light waves and different things that are really kind of increasing in frequency, because those that are not making an effort to be optimized in the central nervous system and health, it's just going to be challenging. Why would you not make that easier? So, and I know everybody's in a different place at different levels, and this is no judgment whatsoever, because there's no wrongness, but it's certainly all the proactive to be great in these areas of mental, emotional, spiritual wellness is really going to, I don't want to say pay off, but just make so much easier. Like, you'll have way more reserve to deal with stressors, changes in the world, a lot of what's coming in that we're all aware of. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, and this I really want to address. I'm probably going to podcast on this as well. I'd love feedback from you guys, because I know this is just huge. I'm seeing it all over the place. There's tons of reels. There's tons of media stuff about crazy conspiracy theories, and that's always been the case, but also a lot of kind of astrology and different ones doing forecasts that are more like, here's this not great thing that's coming in, and they're kind of have a negative slant, but they also have a here we go slant to them, and I really, yes, it's important to be aware of challenges that could be arising, but more so to, the third kind of head cap is only what you want. Really only focusing on what you want. With if you hear a crazy news story or a crazy, like a clip that's gone viral in some way, to be like, what do I want here? Because our power of creation, our power to transmute things that are going on, okay, in the air, in around us, we are waking up to these capacities like never before. And so instead of going into contraction and, oh my gosh, or I have to get away from, or, oh no, I hope this doesn't happen, which can actually pull it into your universe and bring it into reality, to actually be like, wait a minute, what can I be and what can I emit that would transmute this, that would clear this, that would change this? What is possible? Because some things won't be, many will. And so we're coming into these capacities, these awakenings at new levels. And certainly January, you may notice some spontaneous awareness or some strengthening of some intuition, which I'm super excited about. And so really kind of leaning into that, playing with that more, and really kind of setting the stage for, being in the right momentum, so that as you're focusing on what you are working on or what you are wanting to kind of create in the world and be in the world, that all gets easier and is really supported in a more of a holistic way that allows everything to thrive. So I hope this has been helpful. And if you are feeling like you need more support or you need some personal facilitation, I do have some openings. I am taking on a few more private wellness members monthly, as well as I do have a few session openings. So just reach out to me for those, or you can find it all on my site at intuitivelifestylesuccess.com. So thank you so much. Have a fabulous, I'm so excited for 2025. And let's stay positive. Let's expect the best. Let's expect well-being. Let's expect global peace. Let's expect a plentiful resources and let's expect the global relations to improve and even new systems to emerge. And as we expect this in a positive way, and maybe in ways we haven't even experienced in our lifetimes before, that we can begin to bring into being in the here and now moment. So if that resonates for you, bring that into your meditation. Again, just so grateful, because anyone listening to this, all the respect for being the light in the world that you are, but it is game on to get the light stronger and more as consistent as possible, so that we can change the world. So that's it. That's the January. I will see you in February. And also for those of you that are that you missed the live group session, the next one will be February 1st, and it will be 11 Central. I will have, if you're a subscriber on my site, you'll get the emails that'll kind of give you the link to get in. If you're not, if you subscribe, it will give you the invite link for you to be able to attend the next one and be able to have a fun live group experience, because they're pretty powerful. So thanks again. Love to all, and hope to see you soon.